Welcome, and thank you for choosing Rogers Group as your preferred stone provider. Whether you're a customer hauling stone or a vendor working on a site, your safety is very important to us. If you're a vendor, you should already be aware of Rogers Group's safety expectations, as your company has signed an agreement to abide by our safety rules, as well as other policies regarding harassment, discrimination, and substance abuse. While this video will help you identify potential hazards you may encounter during your visit, we cannot address every hazard on a mine site. So at the conclusion of this training, please voice any concerns or questions to one of our mining professionals. All mines are governed by MSHA, Mine Safety and Health Administration, which has very strict safety and training requirements. As your preferred stone provider, it is important to Rogers Group for you to have a safe and efficient experience while your product is being loaded. Helpful signs have been installed next to product piles and along roadways you will be using. All roadway signs must be obeyed at all times. Examples of signs include yield, right-of-way, and one-lane road. You may notice berms and barricades on our site. These safety measures help prevent mobile equipment from overturning and in some cases restrict access to certain areas. Never go into a bermed or barricaded area. While driving on mine property, seatbelts must be worn at all times, and customers may not leave their vehicle unless specifically instructed to do so. If you are instructed to exit your vehicle, use 3 points of contact. Under no circumstances are you to enter the bed of your truck or climb on top of the loaded material. These two unsafe acts could put you at grave risk and are strictly prohibited by both Rogers Group and MSHA. If customers are instructed outside of their vehicle or vendors are working on property, all appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, must be worn at all times. Hard hat and safety-toed boots are required anytime you are outside your vehicle. However, additional PPE such as safety glasses, hearing protection, gloves, respirator, fall harness, and other things may be required depending on the task. PPE is important to ensure your safety while on mine property. If you do not have the required PPE, check with plant management. In certain cases, they may be able to assist you. Heavy equipment always has the right-of-way, as they can be slow to stop, especially when loaded. Be aware heavy equipment operators have blind spots you may not be aware of. Never assume they see you. Also, never approach or cross paths with any mobile equipment unless you first establish contact with the operator and he or she understands your intentions. Most mobile equipment is equipped with CB radios. Look for channel information posted. If the CB channels aren't posted, a safe means of communication must be established before proceeding. When being loaded with product, the loader operator will typically load on the driver's side of your vehicle. However, under certain circumstances, they may need to load on the passenger side. The loader operator will communicate with you if that is the case. To ensure you have the best quality of product possible, the operator may ask you to move to a different area of the pile. Some mining facilities may have unique hazards such as train tracks crossings or water hazards. Always stop, listen, and look before crossing train tracks, and wear personal flotation devices whenever working around water hazards. Depending on the product you are purchasing, you may be required to enter into the mine pit. If so, be sure you know the correct traffic pattern. Traffic patterns in the pit may change from location to location. Stay clear of high wall hazards by not entering behind berms or barricades. Stay in your vehicle at all times, and obey all posted signage. Exiting the vehicle while in the pit will result in immediate removal from our facility. Fire extinguishers are located on all mobile equipment and inside tunnels. First aid kits are typically located in offices, employee buildings, and company vehicles, but check with local management just to be sure. Most facilities have a safe place to go in the case of an emergency, such as a tornado. If inclement weather is pending, you will be given specific instructions by a Rogers Group mining professional. Blasting may occur today. Rogers Group has strict blasting policies to ensure the safety of customers, vendors, and team members. Since blasting procedures vary between facilities, the plant manager will give you specific instructions if blasting is scheduled. If you are aware of an injury or incident that occurs while on property, immediately contact the plant manager or nearest Rogers Group mining team member. Many team members are trained to assist with incidents and injuries. This concludes your hazard awareness training. Depending on your exposure to hazards, additional training may be required. Rogers Group thanks you for choosing us as your preferred stone provider. Have a safe day, and we look forward to being your preferred stone provider again soon.